It is, what's the day, Hunter? Thursday? It is Thursday. We got Hunter up here working on the combine. He's gonna start learning stuff about farming. We're changing the spinners out. They were worn out. And then here's old ones that are all worn out, the edges. We got new ones on. We went with the new plastic and we put the stainless on there. Makes them last 10 times longer. So we got them on. We're servicing it. The oil's draining now. I'm gonna go up and put new filters on it while they're doing this. Alex is back from his 2-month vacation, driving the truck. How's it feel to be back in the shop, Alex? That is a horde of honeybees for some reason. Look at all them. I don't know what they're doing. I am cutting grass. Let's hope they don't get me. I'm not going to run over them though. I don't know what they're doing, but everybody says we need all these honeybees, so I'm going to let them live another day. That is a horde of honeybees for some reason. Look at all them. I don't know what they're doing. I am cutting grass. Let's hope they don't get me. I'm not going to run over them though. I don't know what they're doing, but everybody says we need all these honeybees, so I'm going to let them live another day. Good morning. It is Friday. Got some of the first corn that I planted here. It is getting very, very, very tall. Spin the camera around. I went ahead and sprayed it. That Liberty smoked that weed. Did pretty good, pretty good. But corn looks really good. Starting to get very tall. The camera might not do it justice, but it is. Pretty happy. All the corn looks pretty good so far. Wheat looks good. Everything's looking good. Hope it keeps going. I want to show you where the daggone deer have been coming across and chewing the tops off. Look at this. Look, you can see where, see? Perfect corn, and then bam. And look, there's daggone deer tracks right there. Where they're coming here. Look at them, chew the tops right off of that. Corn in this row, some in that row, some in that row. Some in this row, some in that row. So going over them daggone woods right here at the driveway too. But you can see the deer tracks coming out here eating this daggone corn. But pretty happy with it. Looking good. Up here in the shop now. We did get the spinners on. I probably showed you that yesterday. I'm very excited about that. Seeing how they work with the new stainless. All the John Deere mechanics I talk to say, man, you put new spinners on there, you wouldn't believe the difference in what they throw. Plus with the stainless on there, it's supposed to protect them that much longer from wear. We did get the grates. Yeah, I got a flashlight right here. I'll show you these. We did get them installed. We really need to put a set right there, but for right now, we were thinking about getting another set and splitting them, putting one there and one up front, and doing it that way. So we'll see how it all, we might get them. They're very expensive just for those little things. The deer wanted $1,000 for just one. That wasn't even a set. And we got them from Shoot, same exact things. Got them from Shoot. I think they were $800 for two. And they're identical, other than deer is green and Shoot is black. So we might get another set and put in there. They actually, I was looking at a YouTube video and they were actually showing that they're good for beans. They help get the beans out of some tough pods. So might try them in beans, not put 4 of them in there, but put 2 in and just, you know, try them because they're easy. They're latch. You just pop them out when you don't want them in there anymore. So we'll try that, but we did get it serviced. I have to grease it, check over the belts, adjust some settings on her for wheat. What else do I got to do to her? Clean the cab out, you know, just normal pre-harvest stuff. Wheat's rolling right along. It'll probably be a month. I see in Louisiana, they're cutting already. I'm sure Texas will be cutting here soon, if they're not already. But yeah, so I got a new, I don't know how the camera looks. I got a new phone. I video everything on the phone. So Miss Eastern Shore Farmer dropped her brand new phone. She had an iPhone, dropped it in the water. We were getting off the boat one day at the dock, dropped it. So we had to go get her a brand new Z Fold something too. $2,000 phone she wanted, Samsung. So we got that. And then our daughter dropped her phone 3 days ago in the water, ruined it. So we got her a new iPhone. But these kids are like, well, I need another phone. You know, they want you to get them one right away. So we're making her pay for it. We got it, but she's paying us half. She's got to learn some responsibility. And then my son yesterday dropped his phone in the water. And it started heating up like it was getting ready to explode. So we went and got him a phone. So while I was down there, I said, you know, I'm the only one. I video everything on my phone. I'm on my phone up here in the shop and the equipment, pressure washing stuff, greasing stuff, you know, dropping it. You know, I've dropped it several times on the ground here and there, and it still works fine. And I'm like, how in the hell can all these people tear their phones up, not a care in the world? And I use mine 10 times more than they use theirs for rougher stuff. And I've managed to never tear my phone up. So I told everybody, being everybody's got brand new phones, I'm getting a new phone. So I was actually eligible for the upgrade. So I went ahead and got a brand new phone. And because hell, I pay for all the dang on phones anyway. So might as well get myself one. So I don't know how the camera looks on it. They said it's a lot better camera, a lot quicker phone, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But I got a new phone to video with. So I did get them to put covers because where I throw my phone in the pickup and stuff, the camera lenses on the back get scratched up. And I didn't know, but the woman said they have these little Gorilla covers that go over top of your lenses in the back. So I did get her to put them on so that if they ever get scratched up, instead of the main camera lenses getting scratched like my old phone, they would just pop them off and pop new ones on, and they'll be clear again. So I thought that was a good idea for me anyway. So I went ahead and did that. So I don't know if the picture's any better, but I mean, you still got all this beauty to look at. So, but I'm gonna get to it with her. My brother, he's coming up. He is going to wash the Turbo Max, put it away, because we won't need it again until we put weed in. He's gonna wash the big tractor, and then he's got his tractor over there he's gonna wash. We unhooked her from the disc. We'll hook the big tractor up to the disc. That way when we're cutting wheat, just in case of fires or something like that, we got something there to hurry up and put it out with. She travels every farm that we're cutting wheat at. She'll travel with that, with the equipment, because if you get a fire, that's the quickest thing to put a fire out is a big disc. So she goes everywhere with us when we're cutting wheat. Even if we don't use her, she sits there. So, yeah, but he's got to hook his tractor up to the baler, so he's going to go ahead and get it all cleaned up and ready so we can start getting stuff ready for wheat, because it will be here before you know it. We have a lot of wheat acres this year, so she is going to be busy. I think we're only going to bale half of her straw, fill up the chicken. Well, we're going to bale enough to fill up the chicken houses and store it so it doesn't get wet. And then the rest of it's going to get blown out the back. So because the straw market is shit, and we're not going to have a bunch of piles sitting around if we can't get rid of it. And it does cost a lot of money to bale the straw, or to bale anything, I think. So, but that's what we're going to do. Anyway, we were talking about it one time, getting rid of this thing and getting like a 770, 780. But man, they want so much money for these. We were going to get a used one, or maybe keep her and get another used combine. But they want so much money for these used combines, and it's not even worth it anymore to get one. So we're probably going to hold on to this bad girl for a while and wait for the S7s. I mean, at this point, you might as well wait for the S7s to come out and get like a S7 800, S7 900, whatever. Because what they're charging for these used combines, and then they do have a couple new ones down there, it's ridiculous anyway. Why he can go and buy an old model? I just wait. So, but we're gonna run her for quite a bit more years. Quite a bit more years she's gonna get ran until the market gets straight, because they ain't giving them $500,000 for a used combine. I mean, it's just, I don't know how these guys are doing it, but they're doing it. I think it's crazy as hell. Like these Ford pickups, F-250 pickups, they want $100,000 for a four-door F-250 now. $80,000. A work pickup like that, I looked the other day, in 21, they were 40,000. They want 77, 80,000 for a plain Jane work pickup, F-250. Vinyl seats, cheap inside, and they want almost $80,000. They want double what they did a couple years ago. They ain't doing it, just can't do it. I just can't do it. And then you try to find a good used one, and people want 40, 50 grand for something. You know, Facebook Marketplace used to be the place where you could go and get deals. Not anymore. Now they'll have a 2001 Ford F-250 with a tool body all beat up, rusted, with 250,000 miles on it, and they're asking $45,000 for it. And they're like, don't try to Jew me down, because I know what I got. Not from this guy. Heck no. I don't understand. I don't know. This world it's changed in the last couple of years. Like, I don't know how people afford it. I don't know how kids are ever going to buy a home and get away from their parents. And grown-ups can't even afford homes anymore, let alone your children, you know, when they get in their early 20s and want to start a life. There's no way to do it. I don't know. See, I'm going to open up the back over and check the knives out. We haven't replaced the knives on this thing in, well, ever, I guess. And I got looking and thinking, I was like, you know what? We need to replace these. Oh shit, that's the safety. Here's the check. There we go. Let's move her out. We can look at them with me. First time I'd be actually looking at them. I'll give you a better view of the spinners too while they're up in the air. All right, so here are the spinners, brand new with the metal on them. That's supposed to really help them. Once we figured it out, it wasn't too bad. You just take these 4 bolts out right here. There's one, 2, 3, 4. They just come out, they're self-threaded. Then you pop this bolt right here. There's only 1 bolt that holds it. Spinner falls right down. Pretty simple, but here, let's look at the knives. Well, There's a couple of them on there that are dull. Yeah, there's a lot of them on there that are dull. I would say they probably need to be replaced. What do you think? Yeah, I would say so. Well, we're actually missing one right here. That'll throw her off too. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get them ordered. They're called deer. Well, this side over here doesn't have one. So maybe they don't, yeah, they must not have one on there. So, that's good. Yeah, they're dull. Go ahead and get them bad boys ordered. I wonder if this thing right here comes off to make it easier. It looks like it does, right there. I might drop this bonnet out right here, take these bolts off. That'll help me get in there a little bit better to replace them. Well, looky here. My brother showed up. He is working, boy. Well, we got the airplane showed up. Wherever he's at, he was just right there. He was just on that side of the barn. Oh, he's winding her up, I can hear. There he is. Guess he's getting ready to spray some fungicide. Just got the bean planter hooked up, got the combine all done. I'm putting fuel in her now. Got the bean planter hooked up, but I got a flat tire on it. I gotta put an air tank on her. My brother, look at that boy working, boy. That's the first thing he's washed in 2 years. Hey! He can't hear me. Let's just admire him working. Look at him. Oh, he's getting all in there. Get in there, boy. So, I'm gonna have to get a tire for her, for the planter. I gotta put an air tank on her. Check all the bearings before I get rolling with her. Still got a bunch of them, 16 of them for sale if anybody wants them. Some of them are new, some of them need to be rebuilt. I don't know, there's no-till or fertilizer culture that came off one of the planters. So, make me an offer, 16 of them. Feeding the corn, dribbling. gives you an idea. Like, subscribe, share.